An idle mind, they said, is an evil workshop, and the surest way to disengage the mind from the workshop, where evil occupies, is to create activities where the mind will be engaged. This was a belief of Honorable Valentine Ayika, a former member of Federal House of Representatives at 9th Assembly and currently a managing director of Givani Park and Garden at Gaki in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Speaking to Delegate TV on how to disengage the minds of the youths away from evil workshop, Honorable Valentine said the Givani Park and Garden, which is almost 95% in completion, had sporting facilities in its vicinity, which was purposely created to engage the minds of Nigerians at weekend after working days.
Of course, youth empowerment is number one. I remember when I was a state legislator, I organized sports competitions, like football tournaments, racing. Equally, a lot of scholarships was also given. All these are a way to keep the minds of the youth busy, because they say idle mind is a devil's workshop. So whatever positive things we can get them to do to keep their mind busy is quite important. Currently, we are also engaging them. A number of them, numbering up to 30, we just finished playing soccer, and at the end of it, they are trying to unwind. And these are part of what keeps the society moving. When you work from Monday to Friday, on a Saturday morning like that, especially for the youth, even for the elders, because physical exercise is quite important for our health, because they say good health is next to nothing, so, and by that exercise, they are kind of trying to be fit mentally, physically, and otherwise. So that's just what it is.
On what inspired him to invest on recreational activities, Honorable Valentine opined that it was part of his contribution of his own quota to the development of Nigeria.
First of all, majority of our people most times prefer to take whatever little they have abroad. The near and far implication being exportation of labor. But whatever little you have, when you invest it in Nigeria, you are employing the people, you are employing the youths, the adults as well, because you still have cleaners, you still have people who sweep, you still have people who cook. So the major reason is just to invest in Nigeria, contribute my own quota to the development, sustenance of development of Nigeria. That's just what it is.
To disengage from evil workshop, Honorable Valentine urged Nigerian youths to always get involved in sporting activities.
Try to find a way to keep your body and soul together by engaging in one sports activity or the other. Keep away from crime. Crime doesn't pay. You may get away with it today, but definitely every day is for the thief, one day is for the owner. So it's advisable, for the youth. I'm urging them, to what you do today will haunt you tomorrow. So the earlier they try to keep away from crime, the better for them.
Speaking on the economic challenges that Nigerians are currently facing, Honorable Valentine said he was one of the supporters of fuel subsidy removal, but now he had different idea, emphasizing that Nigerian government should have put on ground 1 or 2 refineries that were operating in full capacity before the declaration of total fuel subsidy removal.
I'm one of those who support that subsidy should be removed. But unfortunately, I have a different idea about it. For subsidy to be removed, the government should have at least ensure that 1 or 2 of our refineries are operating in full capacity, so that the issue of the hike in price wouldn't have been so dramatic, so drastic, so exponential. That is why everybody is crying. Even the rich is now crying aloud. Again, I will advise the government. The issue of palliative is good, but the approach is also doesn't seem the best. Now, if you say you're sharing money to indigent Nigerians who compiled the list, what's the criteria for knowing who are indigent or not? These are names people will sit in their offices and put together. Their compatriots, their apologies, their family members, their friends, and all that, which is not the best. I suggest palliative is good, but the process that will compile the list that will bring about those people that are supposed to benefit, it is important that due diligence is done to be sure that it is really the indigent Nigerians that are benefiting.
Honorable Valentine Ayika enjoys Nigerians to always take a weekend stroll to Givani Park and Garden behind Gaki Government Secondary School, Abuja, to enjoy the presence of Heavenly Garden on Earth. Juliet Johnson, Delegate TV, Abuja.